and the most visited tourist destination in the region. Thailand, which means the land of the free, is so much more than just beaches, sticky rice, and elephants. With a population of around 70 million, Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country never to have been taken over by a foreign power. It is ruled by a constitutional monarchy, whereby the king and the government work hand in hand, although it was an absolute monarchy until a revolution in 1932. In fact, the official title for the country, once known as Siam, is now the Kingdom of Thailand. Its capital and largest and undoubtedly most famous city is Bangkok. Bangkok, which is home to approximately 15% of the country's population, is most notorious for its colorful, chaotic nightlife and hectic traffic jams. Despite the negative press, Bangkok has developed into an international transport hub and dominant force for business and finance, with many multinationals locating their head offices there. Positioned perfectly with Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia as surrounding neighbors and sharing maritime borders with Vietnam, India, and Indonesia, Thailand is an attractive business option. It actually has the second largest economy in Southeast Asia, behind only Indonesia. With its hugely mountainous and green regions, it is no surprise that around 50% of Thai's workforce is employed in agriculture. However, with huge developments in industry, manufacturing, electronics, automotives, and finance, the economy has grown, but agriculture has suffered. Rice fields and their workers are a staple image when outsiders are asked how they view the country. And Thailand was once the largest exporter of rice, but has recently fallen behind both India and Vietnam. Other major exports coming out of the country are coconuts, corn, gems, electronics, vehicles, and seafood. For most tourists in tropical Thailand, the main attractions are the many temples and historic sites, the beautiful beaches, the sunshine, and the exotic foods. It is worth noting, though, that the rainy season lasts from mid-May to mid-October, and monsoons are also a common occurrence during this period. Tourism makes up about 6% of the country's economy, and some of its most famous beaches include Koh Samui, Phuket, and Pattaya. Often popular with backpackers, beach lovers, and partygoers, full moon celebrations are highly anticipated in Thailand. Temples, waterfalls, national parks, and local markets are among some of the most favored hotspots for tourists, who also enjoy the relaxation of traditional massage at a much more reasonable price than their own country whilst visiting. The national language of Thai, along with Malay and a few other variants, is used to communicate. In addition, English is widely used for commercial, signage, and official purposes. In terms of religion, Thailand has the second largest number of Buddhists in the world after China. Another mainstay image of the traditional country is the orange-robed Buddhist monk and the realization that almost every community has at least one temple monastery within it. Muslims make up the second largest religious group in Thailand. Food alone is really reason enough to visit Thailand. With a mix of sweet, sour, spicy, salty, and bitter all in one meal, it's perfect for sharing. The food stalls dotted along the streets are cheap and cheerful and a great way to experience true